so let's unbox the smartphone, and of course, let's remove the plastic first. So inside we got here the smartphone, and damn, it looks really big. And we do got a special case that we will talk about that later. But first, let's unbox this smartphone. There's the quick start guide and also the jelly case. We also got here the warranty card. So we also got here the Huawei quick charge charger, and it supports an output of 9 volts 2 amperes, so that's 18 watts charger. Not bad, at least it's a fast charger. And of course we got here the USB A to micro USB cable. Unfortunately, we're still using micro USB on the Huawei Y Max. Then of course we got here the earphones. So we now know what's inside the box of the Huawei Y Max. So let's turn this one up, and of course let's talk about the smartphone. Okay guys, so you're looking at the Huawei Y Max, and yes, the smartphone is really big. Just to compare with you guys, this is my hand and this is the smartphone, one of the largest smartphones that we have ever reviewed. So yes, we got a more than 7-inch display. That is pretty big. And yes, we do have at the back a really nice touch, which we have seen this one before on the Galaxy Note 4 back in a few years ago, and it's really nice to see a full leather design again. Well, it's not really leather, but I like the looks of it. I mean, we got the stitches look, we got the leather look, and the color does look really nice. It does fit on my table right now. But yeah, as you can see here, the design of the Huawei Y Max is pretty nice. So we got here the back, we got here the fingerprint scanner, we got AI camera with a dual lens camera at the back, we got here the speaker grill, the micro USB port, the headphone jack, and on the other side we got here the power button and also the volume rocker. So one thing that I've noticed is that yes, the smartphone is big, and of course there must be some sacrifices to make the smartphone big. Well, yeah, actually the ergonomics of the smartphone isn't that great. I mean, it's a big ass smartphone. This one is made for people who have large hands, or those people who just want a large display. But I'm not a fan of it. I mean, yes, we do have a slight curve on the sides, but it's still hard to hold when you're holding the smartphone in one hand. So I still prefer using the Huawei Y Max with two of my hands. So yeah, this one is pretty big. So on the front, we got here the little chin. We got here the Huawei logo. On the top, we got here the dewdrop display. And the bezels are kind of thicker than I expected. And yes, as you can see, it takes a lot of space, that dewdrop display. But don't worry, this is a big ass display. It's a 7.1-inch display, so yeah, I wouldn't have to worry about that. And as you can see here, the display, well, it's just not great, but it's not bad. But the viewing angles, as you can see, there are some differences. But you can adjust the brightness. There we go, better. But I'm gonna turn this one down first because we're checking this one out. All right, so this is the Huawei Y Max, as you can see. It's a big ass smartphone, and let's talk about the software of the smartphone now that you know about the hardware. It's pretty powerful. It's Snapdragon 660. Yes, that's a decent mid-range smartphone, and unfortunately we're still running on EMUI 8 point something, 8.1 or 8.2. Let's see. So it's running on EMUI 8.2, and it's running on Android version 8.1, not Android Pie and not EMUI 9. So as you can see here, we got here the Snapdragon 660, 4 gigs of RAM, and a pretty large 128 gigs of internal storage. All right. One of the things that I didn't like about it is that we got a really nice display, but I hope that they maximize that large display. I mean, we still got the five icons in a row, so you can adjust it actually, I think. So let's see. Alright guys, so I've adjusted the view mode and the text size, and I believe this is way more comfortable to use. So actually we're just gonna try out the Google Chrome to see what web pages will look like when we're having a smartphone this big. And yes, as you can see, well, it's still on mobile view, but I really like it. I actually like it that we got a big screen estate, and this one is perfect for watching videos and watching movies on Netflix. here we get to try YouTube, and of course I'm gonna play some of my videos. So this is the Huawei Y6 Pro 2019, and as you can see, we got a really large display. I actually like it. Feels like a tablet, but it's not. It's a 7-inch display. Oh, I'm using the same table, and as you can see here, well, the speaker isn't the best one, but as you can see, I actually like it. That watching movies or watching YouTube videos on this one, it's actually really big. Thumbs up to Huawei for that they've revived the phablet feel. I actually like that we have a 7.1-inch display on a smartphone. Anyway, now that you know about the display of the smartphone, let's talk about the software. Well, if you have seen my videos, my previous videos of other Huawei smartphones like Nova 3i, Nova 3, this one has almost the same feel because it's running on the same EMUI. So we got here the Google applications, of course, the themes. You could get the app gallery. You have the party mode. You have the different tools that I'm pretty sure that you won't use some of them. There's Game Suite, but I'm not sure if there will be Game Turbo, but I'm pretty sure that the Snapdragon 660 is capable enough to run most games these days. And of course, there's the included applications, the Messenger, Netflix, and Camera 360. So yeah, there we go. So those are the applications. But how about the camera? Of course, who could forget about the camera of the Huawei Y Max? So let's open the camera. As you can see, we got an interface similar to the Huawei Nova 3 or the Huawei Nova 3i. We got the AI camera enabled. There we go. So we got the aperture mode. Yes, we still have that. You can adjust the aperture. We got a beauty mode. We got a photo mode. We got a video, and of course we got more. So unfortunately, I'm not sure if there will be a night mode on this one, but right now I don't see any. So let's check out the pro mode. There we go. So you can adjust the ISO, the shutter button, the exposure, and the autofocus, the white balance. What's this? Odometering, and yeah, so this one is a pretty capable camera when it comes to pro mode. However, let's check out the quality of the shots that I took earlier today. Unfortunately, the camera of the Huawei Y Max isn't as good as I expected. It's actually not comparable to the Huawei Nova 3, which is a better camera. As you can see here, we got an overexposed shot of these two amiibos. So you can see here, it's kind of overexposed, and yeah, not really that good. So another one, so this one is just fine with me. I mean, you got the colors, but again, it's a little bit overexposed. So these are just some of the shots that I took earlier, like a few minutes ago. But as you can see, it's a little bit overexposed, and I'm not really into it. I actually prefer the camera of the Huawei Nova 3 and Nova 3i. So yeah. So this is a shot outside, and again, the problem is overexposure. So yeah, there we go. Overexposed photo. And this one, well, it's kind of sharp. No, not really. I'm sorry, it's not really that sharp. I have to wear my glasses right now. Anyway, this is a selfie camera. So the selfie camera isn't the best one, actually. So yes, we got a nice face in here, a really cute face. Yeah. But the quality of the selfie camera isn't as good as I expected. I was expecting really good shots, but as you can see, there's a little bit of discoloration over here. It's a little bit soft on the skin side, but yeah, not really expecting too much from this smartphone after I've seen those rear camera shots. So this one is, well, this one is really soft. You can see that in my face. So yeah. I guess that's it for the camera of the smartphone, and that's it for our unboxing and hands-on of the Huawei Y Max. So the Huawei Y Max it's a mid-range smartphone, $16990, and it goes against the likes of the Oppo F9, the F11, I guess, or the V15. Well, we know the V15 is around $17,999. We're not sure yet about the Oppo F11, but the price range is almost similar to it, but we got a different market for this one, as we got a really large display. I mean, large, really large. So yeah, it's really nice to see that Huawei has revived this phablet scene. I mean, we got a really large display. Previously, the phablets were like 6 inches. Now, we got 7.12 inches. So yeah, I guess that's it for unboxing hands-on. So if you like this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, well, now's the time to subscribe. So once again, I am Jam of JamOnline.ph, and thanks for watching our unboxing and hands-on of the Huawei Y Max.